Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a general reading. I've got a incense going, and oh my gosh, it is really smoking. Anyway, and welcome back. Those of you who are returning, happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all that. If you're brand new, my name is Shannon, and I'm glad to have you. My channel is very intense. We look at real live stuff, and we deal with it. Okay, so you just take this energy how it needs to be taken for your life. Chunk out the things that don't resonate. It is a collective reading. I do incorporate the scripture because it is found in the tarot, although I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person of truth, and I do keep the commandments. I am asking at the great divine's hand, who his name forever is Jehovah Elohim. People call him the universe, but I call him by his scriptural name. He is everything to me. Okay, so I love the only begotten Son that walked among us in the flesh. I confess him, and I'm not ashamed of him. And so anyway, this is who I am. Take it, leave it, do whatever you've got to do with it. But welcome to this channel. If you stay, if you got to go away, thanks for checking me out. With that said, guys, let's go ahead and see what's going on here for this reading. Thank you, sweet Jehovah Elohim, for clear, precise, defined messages. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block every foul, wicked, dark thing and shove it down to the pit of hell where it belongs with the profane. We just invite the Holy Spirit to come and lead and guide us into all truth, Jehovah. What do you want to reveal for any given person that's going to run across this video? We're gonna look at the last 24 hours and the now, and then we'll see what's going on in the next 24 hours. So Jehovah, come on in here. Prophesy by way of the spirit of prophecy, which is Yeshua. We thank you for the Hamashiach. We thank you that your mercies are new every morning. We thank you for forgiveness. We thank you for you just teaching our hands how to war. Come and cut this deck for me, Jehovah. We inquire at your hand and your hand alone, for there is no other hand to inquire at. We have the Chariot, the Three of Cups, and an oppression here. We've got a victory. If somebody's laying down that oppression, then so be it. Obviously, that's a war energy with the Chariot. Somebody trying to get their balance. Something's like overbearing here when we get the Ten of Wands. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands, the betrayal, or a death, or something very hard is out here. Even though there's a new beginning showing. Something started the last 24 hours, or something inspiring here, even though there's been some type of a betrayal here, because this will break down to the truth. There's some type of a decision, and I just did another reading on my other channel, which will be shared in the community section like I do, and Jehovah stated that there was some type of an outcry. This is community gossipy stuff as well, but Jehovah also stated that there needed to be cooperation today. Somebody's got a choice to make. There's many options out here, or somebody got lots of suitors, okay, out here as well. Third party stuff is out here. Soulmates in the last 24 hours around something, some type of a, again, this will break down to the truth. Whatever the betrayal was or the death was, then so be it. There's still some type of truth about that, and something new, inspirational is here with the Ace of Wands. This is the torch. There will be justice assured somewhere around something that has even been confusing. Okay, somebody got a choice to make. We had something about heavy drugs or something like that came out on my other channel, and the Ten of Swords can have a meaning of an addiction of some kind as well. If somebody's also dealing with somebody who's got back issues or spinal issues around something, then that's also showing up here as well. We have the Tower. The Tower did come out in my other reading as well. This is something, my God, something is huge today, people. Especially Jehovah brought out, thus saith Jehovah. Cooperation needs to happen today. In the next 24 hours, starting now, you know, there's a tower. There's something known, a paradigm shift on this decision. There's consequence if you don't make the right decision here. And strength also showed itself today. Somebody needs strength because something is or was damaging back here, or is fixing to be. children. This is about returning. This is about a forgiveness energy as well. At the bottom of the deck, work, or putting the work in on something. And a wish fulfillment would be here. So somebody also dealing with an overindulging energy. That's an overindulging energy as well. Maybe with community, something like that. Let's just take some more cards here. Somebody traveled somewhere in the last 24 hours. Maybe did something with community, and in the last 24 hours there's some type of oppression around it. So now there's like, what do I do, or what did I do, or how do I do? Because some type of a betrayal apparently has taken place out here, or there's truth around it. This could also go to the truth. There's money involvement here when this comes out as well. Inheritance, something sexual could be here also in the now. That could be a consequence, okay, around a betrayal. Maybe at work for some of you all, whatever that is. Let's see. What is this decision here, Yehovah? What's the Seven of Cups here for? If somebody's inspired in the right now moment, even though there's been some type of a betrayal, okay, and there was an oppression back here in the past position in the last 24 hours or something that's, you know, led up to 10 wands, been going on for a while within some war, and somebody is now facing the truth. Something's very inspirational here. Somebody could be sitting here dreaming if there's a forgiveness around something, because the torch can go back in the runes to meaning a forgiveness. If somebody's like, there's just many options, I can do something this way, this way, this way, this way, and somebody's dreaming again after some type of a betraying energy, and now the truth is here, then great, something's inspirational in the next 24 hours, and then there's just some type of known information, either going to give strength or needs to, have courage or strength within it, for some type of return, or children are really big out here around something. And soulmates are here. Soulmate card is here as well. You know, if somebody else is forgiven within a matter in the now, and there's some type of inspiration, it's going to take strength for other people, okay, to also with the situation to come in here and to forgive something. I'm having a hard time talking. The X is also showing up here. There could be legal matters because the courthouse is also here in the background. Show me this. Show me the Seven of Cups, the decision in the right now moment. What do you want to bring out about it, Yehovah? The truth. Yeah, like I said, this breaks down to the truth. The torch also makes the truth, and the runes, the truth. Choosing the truth really needs to be done, people. They're really, somebody's insecure because of the truth. Because I kept seeing that Five of Pentacles in my other reading as well. Oh, well, the truth's going to set you free. It shows it right here, because that's one of the meanings of the Tower, is truth setting you free. The truth was there in my other reading today, okay? And so somebody got some truth here as well, regardless if it brought some type of oppression to somebody else, if there's third parties. And for some people, there are third parties. Somebody's in rebellion somewhere because the rebellion rune came out. So somebody's choosing the truth. Somebody's choosing to speak about pregnancy situations and sexual situations as well. That's been a betrayal, maybe at work, or wanting to put the work in on it. There's definitely some type of a wish fulfillment if you choose the truth. Okay, what's the truth here, Yehovah? What's the truth here for? Show us what it is. It's life-changing when we see the Tower. It's going to bring a paradigm shift. Okay, either going to set you free, or you're going to be standing in rubble if you chose wrong and went the other direction within it. Show me the truth, Yehovah. I feel like somebody in the now is under pressure. It's like, because this card shows somebody go, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because of the truth. You're only going to have so long to stand there, is what Yehovah just said, because this is inevitable. This is going to take place. Okay, somebody really needs strength in the next 24 hours, or somebody's going to be forced within something, or Jehovah's going to make sure something comes out, and something, is not chosen correctly. Something going to come out by force, and now you're going to have to end up getting, yourself together and having some strength within what's going to be known out here around soulmate issues, or somebody from your past, or your ex, or a legal matter, or whatever that is. Show me the truth. If you're new, I feel energy, and sometimes I have a hard time talking. It's just the energy flow, so I apologize if I'm coming across some goofy kind of way. It is what it is. The truth about communication is here, about giving a good, solid testimony of something. Maybe even about children. We have children really big out here in this reading. Soulmates really big are involved in something. But this is a good testimony. It's a good news. Okay. Just do the truth, man. Somebody's got to confess a lie because the truth is out here. Okay? Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, thieving, guilty. Somebody's guilty around something here. That's been, a betrayal, deceptive, something behind the back. Well, bottom line, if you don't choose the truth, there's a big tower out here. Give us some words, Jehovah. Give us some words, Jehovah. What do you want to say? Thank you. Dorms. Something about rooms or dorms or somebody you went to college with or something like that. Okay? Excuse me just a second. I had another one jump out. Something around out of country. Okay? So if somebody traveled back to where they live and coming back from out of country, there's obviously something going on out of country, or there's a connection somewhere with out of country energy, then so be it. Okay, this goes back to form people, form places as well. A vice, a moral fault. Well, especially, obviously, people, this is a big time betrayal in the now that's got a consequence around it. That's been, around somebody who's done something really bad and lied about it. Okay, and the truth is here. Not somebody going, why did I do it, or whatever that is. There needs to be communication. There needs to be cooperation about the thing, because somebody has moral vice on them. Again, we had the rune that came out that was somebody who was in rebellion. Liars and cheaters and thieves and murderers and everything else. If somebody don't get up here and speak the truth, it's going to cost you if you have information at that level on something, because the energy is here. Okay? Trust. Yes, you just need to trust. You just need to you and I just need to trust the Great One. Standing in the truth. And he told us in that other reading today to be putting on the whole armor of Elohim. And the sword of truth is sharper than any two-edged sword. Okay? Which would go back to this type of energy if I want to look at it that way, because this is a two-edged sword. In the Hebraic language, it's the letter Zayin. Okay? But Jehovah's truth, by his word, is sharper than any two-edged sword. It'll separate even the soul and the spirit, the bone and the marrow, everything else. But the truth sets us free. And he told us to stand there girded about with our, with our whole armor on. You can just go watch that other reading so that we can fight against the devil. Okay, and the wiles of the devil, those people who are in rebellion, those cheaters, there's somebody's guilty out here. Okay, somebody guilty out here. You just need to trust. We don't care about those people who have moral vices on them. They're going down. Okay, help your family. We've had people that wouldn't, and some people went out into eternity because they just sat there and sat there and sat there. And Jehovah has also brought out energies about you got 24 hours, and then you ain't gonna see something coming. And some people just sat there and said, I ain't gonna see it. And some people went out into eternity, and we're seeing somebody dying here as well, because there's a consequence. If you don't do the truth, somebody could die today, people. Or you will, or somebody that's close to you will, if you don't do the truth. Help your family. And trust. Because some people are dealing with some nasties out there that got moral vices on them. A bike, it came out today in my other readings. It's something about a bike today. We got children out here. Okay? We got, if that's a motorcycle energy as well, it can be a motorcycle energy as well. Prison is on the bottom side of this. Well, Somebody guilty for something, people. We're dealing with the wicked because Jehovah brought out another scripture about that energy as well. And not walking and getting counsel from any wicked person either. Just let them go on. They want to be sinners and lie and cheat, go on. They're going to have a destruction in the next 24 hours around something. Okay? Something's really big today, people. I'm going to take some more words. Jehovah, you just pick through my hands. Take the ones that apply and check out the rest, folks. Jehovah covers our head in the day of battle, and there's protection out here. Yes, you just need to trust. The wicked get rooted out of the earth, people, not the upright. You and I stay in an upright fashion. Jehovah will protect us. He'll cover your head, okay, in the day of battle. And we know that there's battling going on. Okay, something really filthy and polluted is out here. Immorality is here. Yes, somebody's got moral vices and a fault upon them. They're guilty. They're guilty. They're guilty. There's that heavy drugs. My hands found it again. Like I said, the 10 swords can represent that as well. Psychedelic behaviors goes back to this house in the negative. They're confused all the time. They're confused all the time. Okay, around something. Or somebody's got a teenager that is. This is teenagers, little kids are sitting here seeing something as well. And somebody needs to help their family. Somebody's got a little child around somebody who's psychedelic all the time, and whatever the reason why, Jehovah has to say you need to get up and help your family. You just need to get up and help your family and get them away from that situation out here. There's some type of a heavy drug problem energy out here. Okay, so here's one of the, again, because my hands already found this on the other side. It says, blessed is the man that walks not in the counsel of the wicked. We don't walk in the counsel of the wicked. You can go get counsel. It needs to be by the word of Jehovah, okay, and by his leading alone. So you and I are blessed when we walk not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of the sinner, nor sits in the seat of the scornful. Well, somebody's got moral vices. They're filthy. They're dirty. They're polluted, okay, within some matters, and somebody's did go and get some advice from somebody that's, some situation that's caused some war. Now there's got to get some balancing out of some ordeal. Then by God, you need to really run to the mercy seat and fix the thing by the truth, okay? And other people went and laid the burden down the last 24 hours, and there's something inspirational here now. And in the next 24 hours, I guess something really will be known in a very big way with other people, with soulmates within that deal. For those of you that energy goes that way, we have a force and a power and a really big, mighty arm out here. Okay, well, that's authority energy. And that's Jehovah's arm coming up in here. If Jehovah says, I cover your head in the day of battle, okay, and you're going to get up in here and do what Jehovah says to do, then his forcing arm is in here. And actually, my hands found another card this morning that said forced to do it. Somebody was forced to do something, and it's really caused an oppression, okay? Whatever reason why you did what you did, if you still have your soul, you'll just repent and you'll find grace, okay? You'll work through it. Some people were pressured into doing something. I guess they were. If you chose wrong, I guess you chose wrong. There's some type of a consequence around it, I guess so. But if you still have your soul, what does it profit you to gain the whole world but yet lose your soul? Even if you're facing prison within some matter, okay? Whoever that energy is for, somebody was forced to do something. Now they're sitting here for the truth's sake, and there's guiltiness around that thing. Somebody wants to travel the world with somebody, and there's new inspiration here, okay, around that, okay? And so some type of a paradigm shift for some of you all is here for something to be broken free from a situation, for, something positive. This is a forgiveness here. Like I said, this goes back to money and fortune, stuff like that. Somebody was around some type of a robbery. We have a bank robber energy, or you work for a bank. Then so be it. Your ex is the problem. Yes. The X just keeps coming out. And like I said, the X is shown right here. And the letter N came out, but in the runes, it looks like an X. All right, so we already know it because Jehovah just keeps bringing it out over and over and over. There is a priority here, and to the truth. There's no confusion. People do know the truth. You do know what to say about the truth and about the backstabbing thing. So a fresh new start can take place. There's priority to that, and Jehovah says that it's time for cooperation today, okay? As righteousness tends to life, so he that pursues evil pursues it to his own death. So there's consequence. Are you pursuing evil? You're pursuing your own death. There will be a destruction on you in the next 24 hours. We're seeing that without a shadow of a doubt. Somebody's got children that are involved in some stuff that may be setting here, okay? Older children, or somebody's children's around somebody who's got some stupid moral vice, nasty around them. And there's somebody, you know, devising some type of wickedness, okay, and they're going to die in the end with the bad destruction. Okay, this is deaths here with the strength card in the Hebraic language. You can't have a meaning of that. If you're going to tend to life and do the truth, then there'll be righteousness and there'll be life within that, and you'll just have paradigm shift, and truth sets you free. It's really a choice today. It really, really is, and there's consequence with the people. There really is. The EWAS. This is the letter E. It also looks like a W. It looks like an M as well. This is somebody's friend. Something about a friend is out here, or being a friend, or something like that when this comes out. This is about loyalty when it comes out as well. It represents a horse. Maybe you have horses. Sometimes we'll get somebody who lives on a farm and stuff like that will come out. But this is about, you know, I think it also has a meaning of increase and stuff like that. This can go back to money stuff as well. Somebody got robbed out here because there's a freaking bank robber. There's a thief. That's a thief card out here. Okay. Somebody needs to tell the truth if you know information about that stuff. The Princess of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. This is unconditional love if it's in the upright. Otherwise, it's slippery communication because there's a liar out here. Okay, well, we've got somebody who's got morals and vices and a strong compulsory tie, and they're wicked, and Jehovah says to not walk in a sinner's way. Get out of their way. Go ahead and let them have their destruction today if that's what they want. All right, so we have the E, the W, the M out here, the X, the A, and the Z in this reading. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name. It doesn't have to mean anything at all. I just bring those out. Again, you can either have you know, a wish fulfillment or a destruction, and it will be known. This is something that is seen here. Okay, somebody's obviously got addictions. This is a overindulger, and like I said, we got drug energies out here, and I was bringing that out with the Ten of Swords as well. So it's really just telling itself. Let us make the right choices today, people, and let us listen to the Holy One. Jehovah will make a way where there seems to be no way and break something free if you do the truth today. Until next time, shalom.